Hello everyone, it is I, Mike V. In today's video I'm going to discuss 4 bad habits that players have at the poker table and why you should eliminate them. Okay, so I've got my note card here with my list. I'm going to go ahead and read them out loud one by one. So the first bad habit that some players may have at the poker table is distractions, such as watching the TV instead of watching the action at the table. Now, I understand you folded your hand pre-flop and you want to watch the game. Let's say you're playing at a live poker table and there's usually TVs scattered around the poker room, usually with a sporting game going on. You may want to watch the game while you're playing. Well, I would suggest rather you should watch the action at the table while you're not in the hand. You may be able to pick up a tell or some betting pattern of your opponents that may be they may give you an advantage in a future hand with them. So that's what I would recommend, is focus on the table while you're playing instead of the TV or the phone or whatever distraction that may be. All right, so let's go to the second reason. The second bad habit that players have at the poker table is playing while on tilt. Now, it's frustrating when you get your money in good and someone gets lucky and hits their magical 2-outer on the river. Stuff like that's going to happen, and you don't want to get upset so much so that it hurts your A game. So in this, it's okay to be frustrated, but if you're at a situation where it's common for you to go on tilt, step back, step aside, and take a break for a bit. If you're playing online, you can easily sit out or just leave the table and walk around, maybe shout at the wall or whatever, get it out of your system. If you're playing live, probably best to think it up. It's not my day. Let me just go ahead and cash out my chips and avoid further losses, avoid further mistakes that you would be making if you're playing while on tilt. So the third bad habit that players may have at the poker table is playing while being drunk. This is an obvious, self-explanatory one. If you're intoxicated, you're going to be making mistakes a lot more. So I recommend, if you're going to be playing, stay sober for your game. And then once you finished your game, let's say you had a nice big win at the cash table, then you can go ahead and celebrate with a drink. And finally, the fourth bad habit that players have at the poker table is being an asshole or a jerk. Now, you may see this in movies, you may see it with your favorite poker celebrity, or you may see it in a college dorm, but ideally you do not want to be an asshole to other people. Now, that's also goes back to the part about playing while on tilt, is that if you get sucked out on, you might be tempted to say something nasty to someone. You shouldn't do that. You're discouraging other people from playing the game, and we want to get more people playing this amazing game that is Texas Hold'em poker. And just like with any other example in life, you want to be respectful to other people at the table. So that was my list. Those are the 4 bad habits that players should eliminate from the poker table. If you have any stories you'd like to share about players doing any of these things at the table, please put them in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. Hit the bell icon to be notified once I release my next video. I'll see you guys for the next one. Have a good day, and go make it happen.